In this discussion, I will answer these 4 questions. How we think about taste in Ayurveda, what the Ayurvedic perspective on the effects of food are, what the relationship between our inner intelligence and the taste in our food is, and how this relates to the 5-fold principle of action in Ayurveda. First, I will discuss how we think about taste in Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, taste is based off of the 6 gunas, which can be associated with the 3 doshas. These tastes include astringent, pungent, sour, salty, sweet, and bitter. Many foods have several of these qualities in combination and need to be carefully considered. We analyze taste based off the condition of our agni, the amount of ama and ojas that we can access in the pulse, and how suitable the taste is for dhatu formation, which relies on digestion. When considering taste, Ayurveda also uses the concepts of samnya and vishesha, which are similarities and dissimilarities respectively. For example, if we have a vata imbalance in our digestion, then we would want to consume foods with taste that decrease vata. Vata consists of the elements air and ether, or space. Therefore, choosing foods that have heavier and more unctuous gunas would be appropriate for one who has a decrease in the vata imbalance. Taste that would be preferred would be sweet, sour, and salty for decreasing vata, and pungent, bitter, and astringent for increasing vata. Some sweet foods can include wheat, lentils, milk, and sweet dried fruits. Some sour foods could include citrus fruits and yogurt that is prepared properly. Doing abhyanga would be quite beneficial as well. Proper digestion is key to achieving optimal health, and when we assess taste in the food we eat, then we can choose more suitable foods. Next, I will discuss what the Ayurvedic perspective is on the effects of food. Food is vital to our existence in our human bodies. In Ayurveda, food is considering anything that we digest through the senses and what we physically digest food-wise. It is the source for either dis-ease or contentment. It is what can nourish and support our life or diminish it. In Ayurveda, it is believed that if we consider all aspects of what we intake, then our bodies can perform proper digestion, which can produce a blissful experience. If we choose foods based off the 5-fold principle of action in Ayurveda, amongst other considerations and aspects, then we can achieve optimal health. The 5-fold principle of action includes considering taste, qualities, potency, post-digestive effect, and special effect that foods have. We can especially consider these aspects when deciding what we are to intake based off the gunas or qualities in the foods that we choose. Assessing our overall constitution and state of health enlivens our ability to naturally select appropriate nutrients. One way that we can assess ourselves is through self-pulse reading. In diagnosis, it is important to give special attention to our Pachaka Pitta subdosha, which is located in the first quarter of the middle finger. Evaluating our Pachaka Pitta also helps to determine our state of Jantar Agni. Due to the belief that proper digestion is the result of life, proper production of ojas and vitality, I'm starting that sentence over. Due to the belief that proper digestion is the result of life, proper production of ojas and vitality. Proper production of ojas is vital, as well as considering these other aspects. And enlivening our inner intelligence through twice daily practice of TM, ideal routine, and proper nourishment will naturally enliven our inner intelligence. Now I will discuss what the relationship between our inner intelligence and taste in our food is. Different tastes in our food enliven different intelligences within us and affect our inner workings, such as our digestion, blood flow, and lymphatic system, as well as all other processes and tasks that our body performs. If we consider the following 8 factors, then we can implement implement more suitable nutrition. These factors are the nature of the food, how it is processed, combination, quantity, place, time, making sure to consider the rules for intake of food, like not too fast or too slow, and the person who takes the food. Each element of what we are and what we digest is constituted by the 3 doshas, and considering the 8 previous listed factors will help to better suit one's own constitution, given careful consideration, of course. These 8 factors, in combination with the 5-fold principle of action, ensure further dynamism within our diet and will help to balance out our natural state. Lastly, I'm going to discuss how this relates to the Ayurvedic 5-fold principle of action. All of these concepts of diet, digestion, and nutrition, according to Ayurveda, can be evaluated through the 5-fold principle of action, which includes rasa, or taste, gunas, or qualities, virya, or potency, vipaka, or post-digestive effect, and prabhava, the special effect that food has. The 5-fold principle of action unites all the concepts of diet, digestion, and nutrition in Ayurveda into an understandable yet comprehensive way to choose suitable foods for oneself. Utilizing the 5-fold principle of action helps to guide practitioners and oneself when choosing foods to provide proper nutrition to clients and oneself based off of their own prakriti or nature. In this discussion, I answered these 4 questions. First, how we think about taste in Ayurveda. Next, what the Ayurvedic perspective on the effects of food are. Then, what the relationship between our inner intelligence and the taste in food is. And lastly, how this all relates to the 5-fold principle of action in Ayurveda. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I hope that you have a wonderful, safe week, and I'm looking forward to my next submission.